Hey, what's up guys? This is CJ. Today we are looking at Satisfactory, and I just bought this game literally last night and played it for 3 hours. When I first looked at the game, I thought the game looked, I don't know, a little silly, and I was like, what's really the big point of playing this game? So I kind of didn't want to buy it, and then I did some research and played or watched some videos, and then finally bought it and played it. And 3 hours in, it's actually really cool. So now I am in probably 7 hours. You can see on the bottom left, 7.5 hours in this one game save that I have currently. And I was over there and finally kind of migrated on this side and kind of have everything manufacturing for myself off the power lines and stuff like that. There's some weapons in the game, guns that I haven't actually got to. Overall, I think the game's really cool, and I thought I would share with you guys on how the game is on having everything kind of manufacturing for yourself. I think it's really neat. I'm not a builder in games typically. Let's say Minecraft. I mean, that's the one game that I've ever built in, but typically, you know, I come from Doom and Counter-Strike and stuff like that, so building is not my forte, I guess, but I want to learn, and I think it's actually really neat. I love to build stuff in person, but not necessarily in video games. I kind of just in the shooter type. But this is actually really cool, and I hope they continue adding to it. It is in early access. It came out on June 8th, I believe. So you can actually go over and buy it yourself if you want to try it out. Pick that up. It's $30 right now on Steam. I'm guessing that it'll probably go up as the game develops and gets a little bit better. But I mean, for $30, there is so much to this game. And honestly, I can't believe the type of quality that the game is. It runs really well, by the way. I have a 1660 Super and a Ryzen 5 3600. And I cannot complain with how it runs. Everything's maxed out, 1080p. And it has been absolutely amazing. This is one big thing that I wanted to show you is this guy's animation. Who's ever in charge of the animation, it's unbelievable. So this right here is a little mine. This is so sick. Look at that. He doesn't need any power or anything like that. He just kind of runs off himself. And he'll mine until he is full of inventory, which is about 100. And that is that animation that I just think is so amazing. And then building anything literally is a really cool idea. Cool concept. This is something that I'm working on. Is, let's say, let's just put this down, just show you guys. Put this down, and well, bam. There it is. That easy. Cool thing is that if you build something and then tear it down or dismantle it, it doesn't actually waste any of the material. At the very beginning of the game, it says that they don't waste any material here at Fix It, and that is the name of who you're working for, I guess, basically. Anything that you build actually takes the parts out of your inventory and then throws it onto the building that you're building or trying to assemble. This right here, this is the space elevator, which was really cool to see, and all the inventory and parts and materials was coming out of my body and going to the building, which was really cool to see. You don't necessarily see that with the smaller ones because, you know, it's such a smaller building, it just takes a couple seconds to build. But this was really cool to see, kind of build all the way up. I don't think you can get all the way to the top, but I haven't really tried just yet. There's some animals and creatures in the game that will attack you. That guy's super nice and sweet. he hasn't attacked me yet anyways. I've attacked him, but he hasn't hit back anyways. He just kind of runs away. And recently I learned that you can tie all of your biomass burners together, and I didn't know that beforehand. So all of those are connected to those poles, and then they kind of like branch out to the separate poles and provide power to all these other machines. And originally I had all of them separately. Like this particular one would go off one pole and then, you know, feed 3 different items. But now that I can link them together, it raises the capacity, and then it just makes it a lot easier to work with. So now that I can do that, I can kind of change my way of playing the video game and put all the power or biomass burners in the back, and then, you know, run them off to power lines like some type of grid. So that's my idea, and this is the furthest I've gotten so far, but I would love to hear your guys' opinion about the game, if you guys even heard about it. I literally just heard about it yesterday and then kind of looked into it and decided to buy it. And I thought about making a series about the game while we wait for other stuff to come out. If you guys are interested, hit that like button down below if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments if you would like me to start making a series and we can kind of learn together. I would like to live stream, but I'm not really sure how I feel about it just yet. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, hit that like button down below, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.